What is up YouTube, it's your boy SmackNPie here. So today we're going to talk about Dark Deception Enhanced Plus, probably the most important project before Chapter 5. I know Super Dark Deception Chapter 2 is also important, but I think Enhanced Plus is way too important because it's going to add new cutscene, new lore, new stuff and whatnot. And today we're going to go through some of the new changes that were confirmed to be Enhanced Plus. Without wasting my time, let's jump into it. Okay, so it was asked, the first thing, and it's the biggest question, are Mascot Mayhem's improvements that we're gonna see in Enhanced Plus inspired by animatronic atrocity, the fan game? Now, this is a good answer by Vince. He said he acknowledges the fan game's influence on Mascot Mayhem's revamped boss intros and zone expansion, but he also said that not all ideas fit Dark Deception tone, which is, fair, because a lot of good stuff like the intro scene from the animatronic atrocity, you might be seeing some of that on your screen, and the Zone 1 expansion in specific, right? If you compare Zone 1 of animatronic atrocity with Zone 1 of the base Dark Deception Mascot Mayhem, there are a lot of things that they could improve on that, and I hope they did. As for Zone 2, I played Zone 2, well, we all seen and played Zone 2 Animatronic Atrocity. Couple changes needed in the base game, but overall I think Zone 2 is alright. But I'm personally excited to see those new cutscene and intros and expansion. Then it was asked, has the maze of Mascot Mayhem Zone 3 been expanded? Probably the biggest disappointment for a Dark Deception fan was Zone 3 in general, for me as well. I mean, after everything that we've been through in Zone 1 and specifically Zone 2, that pig busting through walls and whatnot, for us to get Zone 3 the way we did, I think we were all disappointed. But Vince said yes, it is not only expanded, but also new cutscenes have been added in Zone 3. According to fans, Zone 3 was too small, so now it's a lot bigger with a narrative addition. We're gonna see what those narrative additions are. Cannot wait to see what's going on. Then it was asked, what is your favorite jump kill in Enhanced? Well, jump kill isn't like jump scare. Vince said both Agatha and Gold Watchers, they both got new kills, so now they stand out. He said in total there's actually 40 plus new jump scares that have been added. So overall, he's talking about overall, which is way too much. So I'm excited for that. It was also asked, will Enhanced Plus add more interaction, like more monster interactions? Vince said yes, and this is exactly why Enhanced Plus is so important, because he said every chapter 1 to 4 enemy has been expanded in both behavior and story moments. For example, he also gave us an example that Agatha's ghost children, they now chase you in elementary evil. We're going to talk about it in just a second because there's a separate question on this, but so excited for this. Somebody asked, which Enhanced Plus level changed the most? And Vince said, surprisingly, Elementary Evil, Agatha's level, and Deadly Decadence are tied for the most changes in their levels, because the former adds ghost children chases, again we're going to talk about it in just a second, and the latter adds completely overhauls the mansion's interior, so Zone 2 is probably going to be a lot more changed. He also said that the Deadly Decadence lobby, the manor lobby, has a corpse-filled chandelier. We're going to have to wait and see on that. I'm excited. Zone 2 of Deadly Decadence probably stand as one of my favorite levels, both visually stunning, gameplay-wise it's very chaotic, which just fits the description. So I'm excited to see what they've done with Zone 2 of Deadly Decadence. Which old levels get new enemies? And here he responded with 3. Elementary Evil, Ghost Children, we're going to talk about it when we do get to it. Crazy Carnival, Clown Spiders, we actually have a literal gameplay on that. And then for Mascot Mayhem, a twisted version of Lucky. So Lucky's gonna get depth, not just narratively, but also gameplay wise as well. So now let's talk about the Ghost Children, because they are now being added as a separate enemy alongside Agatha. So, somebody asked, the new enemies, the Ghost Children from Zone 2, the ones that you see in the walls, he said yes, they now roam beyond classrooms, because at first they were just stuck in the classroom, their handprints and whatnot, but now they help Agatha corner you. He also teased that they're more aggressive near broken windows, which is a reference to the original pounding animation that you see from the windows when you but they were just screams and sound effects. Now they're actually gonna be there, sabotaging you, helping Agatha corner you. I don't think they're gonna kill you. I think they're more likely gonna stun you, slow you down, but we're just gonna have to wait and see. Super duper excited for this change in specific. I think Agatha needed help. I know it can get unfair because of teleportation in Zone 2, but I think this could add a new turn of events. And I think also this can actually help Agatha in terms of, because players, myself as well, we will always give, whenever we open a door, Agatha would just teleport right next to us, and we're like, come on, this is just too OP. Now her teleportation would make sense. because these ghosts children's, they're all connected, right? So whenever they do corner us, it would make sense for Agatha to teleport us because they were the ones who gave away our locations in terms of actual meta physically. So I'm excited for this. Let's move on. Okay, so somebody asked, monster has the scariest frenzy mode or nightmare. Vince responds, lucky, because he laughs while he guts you. In Enhanced Plus, his nightmare or frenzy mode has bloodier teeth and new voice lines mocking, this is important, Doug Hauser's marriage. So just sitting here imagining, this kind of sort of confirms a little bit that our memories that Malak kind of took from us when he was probing into our brain, it's not just limited to Malak, it's also all of the monsters. Or it could be just the 4 generals, right? Dark Star, Puppet King, Mama Bear, and Lucky. We're gonna have to wait and see how this one does. And Vince actually gave a hint like, till death do us a part, eh? And he laughs. This is the same line Malak used after the JoJo Gang level. So now it makes all the sense in the world. Really liking this, ladies and gentlemen. Really liking this. Are there more claw traps in Mascot Mayhem Zone 3? Vince responds with, just the one at the start, but we added something worse in the hallway. You might be wondering, Smack, we're getting a lot of new stuff for Mascot Mayhem and whatnot. I think all of the levels are getting new things. It's just that the Mascot Mayhem was so popular and Zone 3 was so disappointing that fans would want to know, hey, how are we going to change this? Because other levels were already satisfactory to begin with, like Agatha level, like Deadly Decadence, so fans weren't too invested in the changes that are gonna happen. I mean, we're still gonna like it, but it was mostly the Mascot Mayhem changes that we were all looking forward to. So that's why there are more questions, and that's why we are getting more information on Mascot Mayhem level changes. But rest assured, everything is changing. Enhanced Plus is gonna be a new Dark Deception altogether. Think of it as a soft reboot. We're so excited. We cannot wait. Hopefully, in the next 3 to 4 months, we get Enhanced Plus so we can have freaking Frog the Lick Luck Chapter 5 by the end of 2025, if not at least January 2026. Susu for more 100k. I'll see you in the next one.